Heya! This is Pokeball 35, and welcome back to more Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door on Switch. There's also a slightly different title screen. You can't see Cammy back there. Cammy's behind my camera. Say hello to Cammy Koopa. This is all being streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35. Link in the description down below. This is the start of stream number 2. It's been like 5 days since I've last played this game, since the day after it came out, and I'm still, you know, I'm going at my own pace. I always go at my own pace. There's already so many people who've already sunk like 50 hours into this game and 100%ed it already, not even a week after launch, but people do that. That being said, the only game I will ever do that with is when Deltarune releases. More chapters of Deltarune, when Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 release. That is the only thing I'm streaming until I beat it. That's how obsessed with that I am. But that's not that game, that's this game. This is all being streamed live, twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full, what I would like to be a 100% playthrough of the Thousand-Year Door and everything else on the channel as well. So previously, we got the game, and we started playing the game, and I'm still in disbelief that this game is even real, that this remake even exists, all this time later, and we just completed Chapter 1, and we are headed back to Rogueport, to get started on Chapter 2. I did get a little ahead of myself. I'm gonna turn off the frog. It's this button. I'm gonna turn off the frog now, just so there's no sound effect. Frickin', I did get a little ahead of myself. I did say I wanted to, like, do all of Chapter 2 in the next stream, which would be this one. That's probably not gonna happen, because I'm also remembering that there's a lot of things you can do before starting Chapter 2 as well, that I would also like to take care of. So, you know, I bet there's a whole world, we know nothing of. There's a whole world we know nothing about, past Hooktail Castle. But wait, don't tell me. I want to see for myself. You know, explore like you. No. Only this Koopa gets to come with me. So we are headed back to Rogueport. There's really nothing else that's gonna happen, but I almost forgot about this cutscene. Say, Mario, we found a crystal star, but we didn't find any sign of Princess Peach. Where do you think she is? I hope she's okay. So, Mario is vibrating. My controller is vibrating the same time Mario is. That's very funny. They also remade the the email jingle, which is the title theme of Super Mario World, which honestly wasn't even that old by the time this game came out. Like, this game was 2004, Super Mario World release date. That was 1990. Actually, that was 14 years old at the time. I don't want to think about that. There's been tweets going around of, this game is now older than the original when, like, Super Mario Brothers was out, or something along those lines. Like, it's been a longer gap between Super Mario Brothers and Thousand-Year Door than Thousand-Year Door and the remake. Or the other way around, you know what I mean? It's been longer between the original and the remake than the original backwards to Super Mario Brothers. You know? Is something wrong? You're, shaking. Are you feeling alright? Ah-ha! We now have, email. Also, new music for this. I think it just played the Petal Meadows theme in the original, so. My dearest Mario, I send this letter in hope that it reaches you safely. I am being held against my will in some strange place. Though I do not know where I am, I remain unharmed and in relative comfort. Those who have captured me seem to be after the map I sent you earlier. They may be hoping to use it to find the objects they call the crystal stars. I do not know what they're planning, but I have a feeling it's not anything positive. They may be aware that you have the map, so please be very careful. And please, don't worry about me. Princess Peach. Wow, you got mail from a princess? That's so cool. So anyways, Sounds like she's unhurt. That's good, at least. I don't like the sound of those kidnappers looking for the crystal stars. We should head back to Rogueport where you started and begin the search for the next crystal star. And that we shall. Now it really is just an uneventful romp back. I do want to also show, didn't really do this. Koops can first strike. I didn't really do that during the the Hooktail Castle stuff. Actually, I should have had Koops do that, and now he just needs to defend. I can actually show the new star power we got. Because for beating Hooktail, we did get a brand new ability. Also, as you progress through the game, older enemies start giving 1 star point each, so it's gonna be not that advantageous to be fighting them. But I will go over here to this next Goomba. I'm just gonna get into a fight and not first strike, just so there's enough enemies on screen. Alright, well, it's gonna be 2 Goombas, and it's not really gonna be that crazy, but Earth Tremor shakes the ground to damage all enemies. It costs 2 star power to use. I like how it's like kind of like tinfoil. So, the more you hit this, the larger the stage will rise up from the ground. The more accurate it is, it'll start hitting flying enemies as well. So it'll hit, like, Paragoombas if you time everything correctly. I am noticing it's been a very long time since I have used Earth Tremor, since, you know, it's been a long-ass time since I last played this game. I do actually want to check my items. Okay, I do still have a horsetail. I wanted to make sure I still have a horsetail. Words. Yeah, I did notice the timing for using Earth Tremor is a little bit slower than it was in the original. It was definitely a lot faster in the original game. It seems like they slowed it down ever so slightly. For this remake, to help the little babies, little baby men, to make sure they can get the timing right. I have been listening to a lot of the music of this game so far. Like, up to this point, I haven't spoiled myself on anything past this point in terms of the music, because I've obviously played this game before. I played it many times as a kid. But still, I've been listening to specifically a lot of the Rogueport Sewers theme, and specifically the Rogueport Sewers Level 3 theme. Over the last 5 days since I last played this, I've probably listened to that song for like 3 hours total. Like, that's how much I'm in love with it. With the fact that we can now do this, we can get behind this, this grate now, this fence. We can head into the background over here is something new we can do. Over here we have a secret house with this character, it's L. Get Goombella out. This is Merlee, the Charmer's house. With her charms, you get random bonuses in battle. Costs a few coins, but I hear it's totally worth it. Merlee. That's the Charmer Merlee. She's bright and cheery, huh? If you have her charm, you'll receive various bonuses in battle. They're super helpful, so next time you have a chance, be sure to have her charm on you. Oh, and I hear she's the twin sister of Merlovely, the fortune teller. Who's the real Merlee? Hello, welcome. I'm Merlee. Underground, cute as can be. A charming charmer, that is me. Lucky for you, coming here. I grant you good fortune, have no fear. Let my mystic power tell of days to come. More as well, for luck sits on my spells. What do you say, Mr. Guy? Want to give it a try? Are you ready for a taste of power? So, going forward for the rest of the game, you are going to want Merlee's spell. It is the greatest thing. That's good. That's great. Choose your path to fate. Which path do you choose? You always want to be going on the special path. What charms do, they will activate more often, and a lot, like, you'll get a lot more out of your stuff if you get more. Always go for the special path. What these do, is after battles, there is a chance, or during battles and after battles, there's a chance for stuff to happen, such as randomly getting an attack buff, randomly getting a defense buff, randomly doubling your coins, randomly doubling your star points, randomly doubling, like, the items and coins dropped after battle. Stuff like that. So always get this. When it runs out, come back here and do it again. So... Cube. Trying to get good screenshots. My mystic power can make you smile. In battle, you'll win with style. Even if nasty foes arrive, you'll be fine since my fortune will thrive. Come again. See you soon. See you then. Goodbye. I still think it would have been really cool if they used their designs from Super Paper Mario, just as like a little reference, because Merlin is just like a character that exists everywhere. I don't know if there's multiple Merlin or if it's the same Merlin, but in Paper Mario 64, most of the game takes place in that, or like the hub in that game is Toad Town. And in Toad Town, there's a fortune teller, and his name is Merlin. He looks like Merlin. And then in this game, you have Merlin, and you also have Merlee and Merlovely. And I think there's one more character later, if I'm not mistaken. I may be mistaken. But then in Super Paper Mario, you also have Merlin, Merlee, and Merlovely. But Merlin looks the same, but the other characters have different designs. But these use their designs from this game, and not from Super Paper Mario for this remake. I just always thought that's a weird quirk of these games, that's a thing. But always have the Merlee spell active. You were always going to want it. Another thing is we can now just do this to get over here instead of taking the thing. I don't think we need Professor Frankly. I think we can kind of just go. So let's go down. I'm going to deliver this crystal star. Another thing is because we can slip through things, we can just do that. Another thing is that we can go in this room. However, there's a chest over there. But if we try and shmove, we can't actually shmove. We get about halfway through the room before the spikes come up. So we can't quite do that room just yet. But just keep it in mind that that room does in fact exist. I've always been weirded out by this, because there's nothing in here. This is just a room that just exists to be a room. There's nothing in there. But we can go back down here. Okay, was I correct that there's something behind this block? I knew there was something behind this block. I was too lazy to get it earlier. I remembered it was here, and I never came back and got it. But I knew we were going to come back here eventually, so... This is a big yellow block. It looks too sturdy to break with your current hammer. If you find more powerful hammer, then look out, block. You have Spinias. Again. Actually, did I ever... yeah, I did read this. I am actually curious about if I go in here and use Goombella. Also, this freaking song, dude. When I say I've been listening to the song so much, I have been listening to this song so goddamn much. There's a black chest in the middle of the room, you know, in case you missed it. And, yeah, there's just not much else, really. I just wanted to know. But actually, I also want to know, is there a star piece behind the chest? No. Just wanted to be entirely sure. So now what we can do is head back to the Thousand-Year Door. I do want to get Koops. Actually, I don't want to have Koops. I want to have Goombella first. I don't remember if I tattled in the Thousand-Year Door room. Thank you. Also, the original Thousand-Year Door theme from the original game on the GameCube. I just got into a mood yesterday. I probably had this song on loop for like an hour or two just yesterday. Like, I was vibing out to this. Also, what we can do now is we can do this and slide in here and get on this. There's a paper airplane spot up here. So we can go across the room. What we can do is get up here. There's a way to get back from here, but there is, more importantly, a shine sprite up here. More importantly is this room right here. This room Danger! Do not enter! This pipe is the entrance to the pit of 100 trials. First attack and bump attack badges don't work, so beware! Those are other badges that exist in the game. So the pit of 100 trials, this is the first game it was introduced in. What it is that it is 100 floors of enemies. Every 10th floor is a rest floor that gives you a special badge or an item. There are other different things here. What I remember, I quickly looked it up before before starting the stream today, is that there is a specific badge that I want on level 30. I do not know if I will attempt this right now or after Chapter 2, but one of my favorite badges in the game is on sub-level 30 of the Pit of 100 Trials. So it is worth it to come in here and get the stuff. Because, like, you can do it all in one go, but, like, it starts out with enemies like Spinias, and there's Dull Bones and Fuzzies and stuff. The farther and farther you go, there is a lot of enemies from, like, literally, like, chapters 7 and 8, near the bottom of the pit. So, yeah. Not right now. Just know that it's here. However, we can do this. Wrong button. This is the site of the famed Thousand-Year Door. The air ripples with power. I read this is where the palace at the center of an ancient town was. Just a little fun fact there. Let me get Koops out. Oh, everyone comes out. Nice. Alright, Mario. Hold up that crystal star. Capture taken. One star on the door. Big tree. I wanted to zoom in. Too bad, I guess. The location of the crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. But then it's only Koops for this cutscene. They added it so that everyone comes out. for getting the thing, but then it's only one partner, whoever you have active for this part. Hey, Mario, look there. The next crystal star showed up on the map. But, I'm sorry, I don't have any clue where that is. I think maybe we should take it to Professor Franklin and let him look at it. I see. Crystal clear. So can you tell us where the next crystal star is or not? It's in the Boggy Woods. The second crystal star is inside a great tree there. Great tree in the Boggy Woods, huh? About those woods, I think some odd creatures live there. If memory serves, there's a pipe beneath the town that leads to those woods. Professor Franklin, you should probably know it's about Princess Peach. Mr. Mario got an email from her just recently. Her Highness said that the guys who kidnapped her are also hunting the crystal stars. And she said she doesn't even know where she's being held. Yeah. Uh-oh. Princess Peach's kidnappers are also looking for the crystal stars. What could they hope to achieve? Could the treasure be? So many unknowns. Unfortunately, the only clues we can rely on are the crystal stars in that map. Oh, yes. So I guess all we can do is head to the Botany Woods to find the next crystal star. Yes, I recommend you do just that. Try not to find it before the princess's captors. Wherever their ultimate goal is, it can't be good. But don't be hasty. If you're low on items or health, drop by the shop and in first. I'll keep researching to learn a little more about the crystal stars and ancient treasure. Just wanted to do that. There's a pipe that leads to Boggy Woods beneath town. I suggest you look for that. Logoogie, but also email. Toad Bros. Dear Mario, thank you for shopping at the Toad Bros Bazaar. We're writing to let you know that the contact lens you ordered is now available to pick up at our shop. Assuming you can still see well enough to read this email, please stop by at your earliest convenience. We will be going there. Oh, Luigi! I'm gonna need this Goomba to move out of the way. I also want Goombella facing forward. Goombella. Good enough. Who's this guy? Come on, you really need me to ask me that? Give me a break. That's your brother Luigi. I wonder why he's here. I'm sure he'll tell you if you ask him. Hey, bro, what's it do? What it do? But hey, big brother, fancy meeting you here. What the coinky dink? Eh, what am I up to? Well, bro, I'm on an adventure to rescue Princess Eclair from the Waffle Kingdom. Yeah, it's a bad scene, alright. She's been kidnapped by the evil Chestnut King. If you gotta know, I met with some Waffle Kingdom cabinet members the other day. It was pretty intense, bro. Want to hear about what happened? It's a long story. Here's one of the best parts of the game. If not every single part of this game is the best part of the game, but... Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. My big brother, that's you, bro, got the letter from Princess Peach and took off. Left behind as usual, I was cooking a snack at home when another letter arrived. Don't get much mail, so I was thinking, what's the letter said? Here's what the letter said. Sirs, my name is Crepe. I'm a cabinet member in the far-off Waffle Kingdom. Our land has been attacked by the Chestnut King, who took Princess Eclair. I ask, they beg for your assistance. The Waffle Kingdom needs your skills. I humbly request your prompt response, sirs. Sincerely, Crepe. I don't remember it exactly, but I think it went something like that. With Mario, that's you, bro, gone, it fell to me to answer this plea. Hesitating only a teensy bit, I headed to the Waffle Kingdom to investigate. Oh no, first I wrote a note to myself about what I was cooking, then I left. Once I reached the Waffle Kingdom, I met Mr. Crepe, or Minister Crepe, who filled me in. The Chestnut King had kidnapped Princess Eclair and vanished. Apparently, though, some oracle said a marvelous compass could locate her. This marvelous compass had been broken into 7 parts by an ancient curse. and those parts have been scattered across the land. Can you believe it, bro? Each part of the marvelous compass was said to point to the next. And since one of the parts was embedded in the tiara worn by the princess, I surmised that once I collected all the parts, I could find her. Smart, huh? The minister gave me the compass base spoken in the Waffler's fables. When it activated, the entire thing lit right up, indicating the deep south. It was pointing me toward the Rumble Bump volcano on the Pudding continent. So yeah, here I am, sailing out of Rogueport to Rumble Bump volcano. It's probably gonna be pretty dangerous, but I gotta rescue that princess. So Luigi is on his own miraculous quest in this game that may or may not be real. But we will hear more about Luigi's adventures in the Waffle Kingdom at a later point. I do now believe we can go back here. We can squeeze through this little opening in the back of the wall here. There is a star piece back here. Can't do anything with this. If you come all the way here, you must have seen some serious, dangerous action. That's good. Dangerous good. Believe me, I know. That's Pierre. He sure does seem to have a lot of free time, doesn't he? Or it is, he's been busting his tail lately to catch the eye of the crime boss, Ishmael. Okay, just still saying the stuff here. So, this is where Gus works. That's Garf, part of the Robbo gang. I'm pretty sure he's related to Gus. He looks pretty gnarly, but he's actually pretty cool. Don't judge the folks on looks. Hey, we don't have much here, but make yourself at home if you want. That's Gus. He's part of the band of thieves that call themselves the Robbos. He looks like a total maniac. He's actually a nice guy. Don't judge books by covers. Where do you get off talking to me like nothing happened? Like there was no beating? Yeah, guys like you act real cool when you win, but when you lose, you're all like, wah! That's Ishmael, leader of the thief band called the Robbos. He really hates Don Pianta. I guess that's to be expected since they're bitter rivals and everything. He got some issues about money, but he's okay otherwise. Who knew? What do you want, chump? It ain't got business here to beat it. Well, I'll beat you. We can squeeze on back through. And also, we can now get into this house. I do believe it was talked about that this is a brand new character. That's Ian Fumus, the infamous Info Mouse. He gathers intel about folks in trouble instead of helping them. If you're stuck on a request from the Trouble Center, this smug little sleuth probably has some info you need. But that info comes at a price, so only ask him if you're really stuck know-it-alls. Such a pain, am I right?
Hiya, I'm Ian Fumus, the infamous Info Mouse. I know things worth knowing. If someone's trouble is giving you trouble, I'll share my info. It'll cost you. Think of it as a tip for a tip. You haven't taken anyone's trouble, so my info won't be much use to you. Come talk to me after you accepted someone's trouble from the board over there.
So this is known as the Trouble Center. This is where pretty much all of the side quests take place. Hey, this is your first time in the Trouble Center, then I'll explain how the service works. Listen up good. This Trouble Center is where people come with troubles. That's why I named it that. If you wanna see what kind of troubles people have, check that bulletin board. If you're a nice guy, you'll choose someone and try to help them out. If not, not. Help someone out and they'll give you a reward. Probably. Not a bad deal, eh? And remember, if you decide not to solve any trouble, you'll have to pay to cancel. You got that? Good. Help someone out. So we have all of these side quests that we can now do. I don't know if we can do all of them right now, but we can at least accept all of them. So, need a key. They call me Garf. I've lost my key and thus cannot enter into my house. It should be somewhere in Rogueport. I just need someone to find it. I'll be waiting for you at the house at the very back of the east of Rogueport. Well, we're just there. I should have done this first. We could do that. Safe delivery, McGoomba. This is McGoomba. I have a simple task. I need something delivered. Unfortunately, for reasons I won't mention, it can't be seen walking around Rogueport. Meet me behind Zesty's house in Rogueport Square. You can only take on one request at a time? Oh! Was it like that in the original? I could have sworn you could accept every quest at the same time. No, I guess you can only do one at a time. It's always been like that. I'm frickin' in the Berenstain universe now, apparently. That is kind of lame, you can't accept multiple at once. What I remember as a kid was that you could do multiple at once. Nope. Guess not. That's right, he said he wasn't here. I also immediately forgot what he said he needed. Also, sound gallery. Oh, we collected all the shine sprites in Chapter 1. So, like, we can actually look at all the Chapter 1 music. This is a different song? But they're the same song. I guess there's just multiple versions. I did... also, hello, Mr. B. Welcome to the stream. I did look up a bit of Koops' song. The 5-note melody here. It's the same intro to Petalburg, but just the notes are like... It's in a different kind of song. So it's da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. It's the same song. It's cool. Also, this is kind of also the same song, but it's melancholy. I don't need all of these, but like... So I do like that there is the thinking theme from Origami King. Or the same kind of thing. The music changes at the Thousand-Year Door Room in this game? That is absolutely beautiful. What the hell is the song gonna sound like when it's done? Once we collect all the crystal stars. The instrumentation and the pianos and stuff in the song. I love piano. It's my favorite instrument. For anyone who may not know that. It reminds me of something that would play in A Hat in Time. Like, in like a Clock Towers Beneath the Sea kind of bonus stage in A Hat in Time, this would not be out of place. Well, that was awesome. Anyway, the other stuff also. We can take a look at the tattle log. We can look at anything we've ever tattled to see all the information about it. We can take a look at the map to see all this other stuff. You can see, like, information about different places you've been. Oh, they added a percentage meter! Thank you! This game continues to be peak! It says we have 27% of the star pieces and 0% of the shine sprites in Rogueport. But if we go here, 0% of the star pieces in Petalburg, but we have 100% of the star pieces in Petal Meadows and Hooktail's Castle. There's a star piece I'm missing here, which I believe we can't get until later, unless I somehow missed it. I'll have to look it up eventually. But we'll go back. There's specifically some star pieces you quite literally can't get until future upgrades, and you have to backtrack to get them. But thank God there's a percentage meter. That's awesome. We can take a look at the crystal stars. Currently, we only have the diamond star. Spin! Badge list. We can take a look at all the badges we have, and when we get... excuse me, when we get more, they'll show up here. Notes. Oh, here we go. Nice. So we have hints and stuff. When we get our fortune told, they show up here, and we have the trouble center. Yeah. Waiting for you at the house at the very back of the east of Rogueport. Wasn't I just there, though? Wait. And then art gallery. We don't have all the star pieces, so we can't get in the concept art. But that is... Unless this is Garf. No, this is Gus. Then where did Garf go? Yeah, back east. I thought he'd be still back here. Excuse me that it's been a very long time since I've continued to... Or since I've, like, gone all the way through this game and I don't remember everything. Is he over here? Okay, he's just over here. But this isn't the back of the house, this is the front of the house. The back of the house would be back there. So... it changes the camera perspective for this. You took out my trouble? Oh, you? Okay, then please find my key and be quick about it. If someone else finds my key, they'll be able to get into my house, so I'll have to stand guard. I think I dropped my key when I went to the badge shop, but I'm not sure. So yeah, when I said we would be finishing starting and finishing chapter 2 today, that was an absolute lie, because there's a lot of stuff we can do before actually going to chapter 2. I've already been streaming for 45 minutes and I've made 0 story progress. But we can go here. Hello, valued customer, your contact lens is in. Please drop by our shop. Contact lens. I'm gonna need 10 coins for the contact lens. Consider 10 shop points. Guess what? That'll earn you a mushroom. Thank you. Alright, so we can do that. I do want to go to the badge shop. Excuse me, Toadsworth. And here is the key. House key. I do want to go here in general, though. FP Drain, drop Mario's attack, all this other stuff. I want to get the Unsimplifier badge. Maybe. I think when I first saw this, I read it as star points, not star power. Star power is the stuff you use for the special moves, such as Earth Tremor. But yeah. We can now get Power Jump, Sleepy Stomp, Piercing Blow, Close Call, all this other stuff, and Super Appeal. I'm gonna get Piercing Blow, because that's insane. And I'm gonna also get... Yeah, who cares about Simplifier? I want Unsimplifier. It actually makes it harder, but then I also get more star power, so I can just be using Earth Tremor more. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to look around. Is there anything back here? It would have been funny if there was something back here. In terms of badges, we have 3 empty BP right now, so we can put on Unsimplifier and Piercing Blow. I guess I could just put on Last Stand P just as a filler right now. That's all good. This guy's here now. I love this guy. That guy's, Charlatan. Charlatan. He's a salesman from way far away. His prices are steep, but he's normally got rare items and pretty unusual badges. He might even have a few completely unique items that he dug up somewhere. Hey, yo, I've got all the hottest new products right here. Look no further. We can get Mega Rush, here. An earthquake item. New attack FX badge. Makes it sound peachy. And timing tutor. Learn the timing of action commands and stylish moves. I think his inventory changes randomly, and I think this might be the only way to get some of the attack FX badges. So I'm gonna need 144 coins at some point, now that I've just spent all the rest of my money. But I do want to go turn in this trouble. It's gonna be interesting. I don't know when I'm gonna be starting Chapter 2. I am gonna be starting Chapter 2 today. But there is too much I want to do.
Did you find my key? Yes, my key! I can finally get inside my house again. Home, sweet home, thank you.
Please take this as a payment for your efforts. 30 coins. You solved the trouble. So inside his house, there's really not much in here.
Hey, I don't have much here, but make yourself at home if you want.
I could have sworn there was something in here. I think it might be later that later and something else that I'm thinking about. So there's really not much in here. Trouble Center number 2. So, safe delivery. So this is behind the stuff at Rogueport Square. Yeah.
You never know who'll be watching, so let's do this real quick. Take this package to Goomfrey. You'll find him in front of Frankie's place. And try not to be seen.
Thing Mick Goomba asked you to deliver to Goomfrey.
What's the matter with you? Hurry up and deliver it. You know the details, right? Goomfrey, in front of Frankie's place. Try not to be seen.
Box.
The package. Yep, that's it. I'll dispose of this in a way no one will ever find it. Tell Mick Goomba I said so. And do me a favor. Forget all this, you hear me? It never happened. For your sake. We never spoke. Forget everything. And when you give Mick Goomba my message, he'll give you your compensation. Remember this. This deal won't be done until you give my message to Mick Goomba.
It's so funny how shady Rogueport is. Like, everyone here is doing crime, and there's like a war between two mafia gangs. There's graffiti everywhere, and dead bodies in places you'll never find them.
You deliver it? Phew, you saved my neck, buddy. Oh, I almost forgot your compensation. You saved my neck. You get something good.
30 coins. I mean, this is how I'm gonna get the coins for that badge. I'll even kill this cockroach for you. Competitor research. This is Arthur. I want to open a new shop, but I need help setting my prices. Since I can't go into competitor shops, I need some research done. I need the price of Fire Flowers, Sleepy Sheep, and Tasty Tonics in Rogueport. I'll meet you in front of this building to make the exchange. I'm pretty sure it's just this guy. Did you check the prices for me? No. Remember, you need to know the Toad Bros Bazaar charges for Fire Flowers, Sleepy Sheep, and Tasty Tonics. Did you check the prices for me? Perfect. Okay, I'm ready. First, how are they asking for Fire Flowers? 10 coins. I see. Sleepy Sheep, 8 coins. Okay. How about Tasty Tonic? How's that? 3 coins. Wow, that's rough. Those are some low prices. I can't believe they're selling that low. But I try to compete with them. I don't think I can profit. Certainly is helpful information. Here's a reward. Good work. 30 coins. Yippee! The humorous part is that you don't have to tell him. You don't have to tell him the truth, or even have it checked. But I want to do a good job. Find this guy. Hey! My good name's Gunther. Please find this guy that pulled off the credit card fraud on me.
I'll be in Rogueport Square. Come talk to me.
Oh, Gunther. Always getting swindled. When will he ever learn? It's not you, it's the other Goomba on this side of the screen.
Hey, you're here to handle my trouble, aren't you? Then listen up. Thorson the Bandit pulled some credit card fraud on me and took my dough. I want to rough him up for it, but the guy's too wise. I can never catch him. He's hiding somewhere in Rogueport. I want you to find him. By the way, bandits are those guys in the blue outfits that wear masks. There's several in Rogueport, but this one will fess up once you grill him. Do this, and you'll get your reward. I'm counting on you.
This guy.
You got a problem? What are you looking at? Unless you got business, it'll be scram. What? You want me to return the money I swindled? What are you, the fraud police? Sheesh! How did I let myself get caught?
I actually don't know where he ran off to. You might be to the left of Rogueport, which we'll be going to in a moment. But we haven't gone back down to the docks yet. I do know there's something you can do. Oh yeah, here he is, out at the docks. I know I had to come back here eventually.
Gripes! The fraud police! You don't give up easy, do you? You can't make me pay.
Goodbye. Yes, this guy is who I want to be seeing. That's Lumpy. The Ratui. His dream is to strike it rich in finding oil. Gotta admire the dedication. Guys like this make me want to chase my dreams harder. Still, when I talk to him, it just seems like he's just up or whatever, you know? There's a theme for this guy.
Hey, you're Mario. Wow, this is so cool. I never thought I'd meet a celebrity out here. Oh, I know. You want to make an investment, Mario? My name's Lumpy, and I'm heading out to Dry Desert to prospect for oil.
Dry Desert is the area for Chapter 2 in the original N64 game, so it's nice that it's referenced in this. It's still nice that it's referenced in this, because also you can play Paper Mario 64 on NSO.
I've lived my life hoping to get rich quick, and now my chance has come. But I still don't have enough to start up funds. Could you please lend me some money? I'll accept an individual investment of 100 coins or more.
But I was gonna buy that badge!
Thank you so much. You won't regret it. I'll keep accepting investments, so let's chat again in the future.
I need to look up how much I need to actually invest in Lumpy. Eventually. Because I know you're supposed to invest enough. I need to also find where the hell this guy went again. He went over here. Hiding next to the other hideout.
Gripes, the fraud police! Shoot, you're serious. Fine, I'm a man. Do with me as you will. Hey! Looks like you caught him. Nice, here's your reward.
30 coins.
So, since it looks like you're all out of dough, I'll take it, take it out of your hide. Eek, no, please!
Fuck him up. You solved the trouble. Alright, so what I'm seeing, you have to pay Lumpy 300 coins. I will eventually get 300 coins to pay him.
Hit me, please!
Mousemillion here. I need some help jogging my memory. Meet me in Rogueport Square in front of the shop. Do it and do it right. You there. You accepted my trouble. I smell it. Thank you. I've had a good lead on a way to make money. I sort of forgot about it. So, I wanted you to use shock treatment to try and make me remember it. Yes, indeedy. Just keep hitting me on the head with your hammer until I remember. Be careful. If you hit me after I remember it, I'll forget again. Shit. Shit! That's it! I remember now. I have to buy a sleepy sheep at the shop in Rogueport. And sell it for 2 coins profit in Petalburg. Hehehe. I'll let that tip be your reward. Don't spend all those profits. Well, there you go. You can now stock up on sleepy sheep in Rogueport and go to Petalburg and sell it there for 2 coins profit. Congratulations. Next trouble on the list. I'm hungry. This is Bomberto, and I need... Alright, this is Bomberto, and I need you to do some shopping. Please come right quick, because I'm starving. Meet me in Rogueport, out of the docks. I actually never got to use Goombella on all of the bombs down there. The bombs in this game are awesome, by the way. And it always bothered me. I don't want to start more freaking Paper Mario discourse. Someone made a tweet, like, yesterday, from my perspective, of, like, all 6 Paper Mario games, and it's like, all of these are part of the same series. Don't be harsh to anybody and let people enjoy what they want. And then it just started even more discourse in the replies. I will say, I did enjoy Bobby in Origami King. However, it always bothered me, spoilers for Origami King if you somehow haven't played it in the last 4 years, part of Bobby's character arc is that he commits suicide right in front of you. But, like, the bombs in previous Paper Mario games have always exploded and have always been fine after exploding. Like, it's part of their thing. And then it just treats the stuff in the Origami King very, very harshly and then very lightly in the late game. So, like, it's really annoying. That's Bob-Omb Sailor. Kind of gruff, he seems to have decent advice. Pretty okay guy all around. Listen, mate. You'll run into all sorts of trouble if you don't keep your eyes peeled. This is Rogueport, after all. The town's rotten with crooks and hooligans. That's Papatch, the Bob-Omb. He's a real salty sailor type. Totally active guy, huh? Yeah, he looks pretty burly, too. Gotta love strong go-getters. No matter how much I work, it seems like I'll never get filthy rich. Of course, ain't like I got a choice. I gotta work to live, which means... out of the way, bilge pump, move your bloomin' buns. You there. That's Bomberto, a Bob-Omb Sailor. He's small, but he's a super hard worker. He doesn't just sail either. He loads and unloads stuff too. Look at those muscles. Move it, you landlubber! Oh yeah, right. You took my trouble, eh? My wife brought my lunchbox to me. It was empty when I opened it. I'm so hungry I could eat walrus whiskers. Gotta bring me something to eat. How about, let's see, whatever, anything, as long as it's food. Now get to it. I did get this mushroom. Hey, it looks right tasty. Yup, that hit the spot. There's your reward. 11 coins. Thanks, mate. I got that mushroom for free, and you give me 11 coins and not 30? That's a Toad Sailor who works here in Rogueport Harbor. He loves his family so much that it's hard for him to go on long voyages.
You know what I've learned? The world's full of strange and mysterious places, yup. I sure would love to go see them all one day. That'd be a logistical nightmare, though.
Try to find me. It's me, Kapuk, the wandering hide-and-seek champion. I'm hiding somewhere in Hooktail Castle right now. If you find me, I'll give you a member card for Pianta Parlor. Actually, this might be where I stopped doing the troubles. It's a hassle to get back there right now. Plenty. Our shop inventory is low. I need someone to help me restock. Please come talk to the shop in Rogueport Square. This one I can probably do. The other two involve me going back to Petal Meadows, and that's not something I want to do right now. There will be eventually a fast and easier way to go back to Petal Meadows than going to the sewer, then walking through the pipe, and then going all the way over there. So, we can see what else is around. You said, in the shop or whatever, this guy? Is it you? No. I immediately forgot because I was talking about something else. freaking notes. Yeah, in the shop. It's this guy. Welcome, yes, welcome to Toboro's Bazaar. Ah, you've accepted my trouble now, fella. We're having a really hard time running courage shows. You can help me bring us 5 from anywhere you can find them. That's 5 courage shells. Do I have one, first of all? No. Alright, well, that one's just gonna be active, I guess.